How's it going, everybody? Just like to jump on here and say thank you to everybody who's helped to support my gardening habit through the years. Just recently, a couple weeks back, hit a little milestone here on YouTube. Crossed 1,000 followers. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but you know, it is what it is. There's nothing about this whole thing that is just snap your fingers magic and it just happens. I've been kind of slowly building and just, plugging along. There's been times through the years that, some things have been a setback. Pandemic, lots of other stuff that's been going on in the world that doesn't necessarily directly affect me right here in the greenhouse and the garden, but it's kind of pumped the brakes on some of my plans and ideas that I've had through the years. I kind of thought I'd be a little bit further along with a lot of stuff, but we do what we can, and here we are. Actually crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark a couple weeks back. I was going in for a hernia surgery, and I was sitting there waiting to go back, and I noticed the number had come up, and it was pretty exciting. I wish I could have made a video a little bit sooner, but the last couple weeks have been kind of slow, just trying to recover from this. Definitely a longer process than I thought, but I'm getting there every day a little bit better. Been a little bit down in the dumps that time, dealing with pain and everything, and just didn't really feel like getting out here and doing this. But some of my favorite people in the world were just here. They stayed the weekend, and like always, I feel better about things, after talking to them and having all the good laughs and the memories and all that stuff. And felt good enough to come on out here and say thank you to you and everybody else, whether you've actually subscribed or not. Maybe you've just been popping in and checking things out. Maybe I just come across your feed and you scroll by. Whatever it is, it helps to push things along. I just wanted to jump on here and say thank you, and just talk a little bit about what I hope, plans for the future are. I've got a lot of positive thoughts about, while there's so much terrible stuff going on, I got a lot of positive thoughts about where we're going, and I think that there's endless possibilities of things that we can do to better the experience overall. Doing my little part here for me and my family, and our mental health and all, and I want to continue on and try to help grow some of the things that I've been working on or thinking about. And my ultimate goal with this channel and with things to come are to inspire other people to get busy and do something. One of the things I hear all the time are people saying, "Oh, I'd love your plants. I'd love to buy a plant. I'd love to, grow some plants, but I have, a terrible thumb. I don't have a green thumb. I kill everything I touch." And the thing that I try to relate to them is that, all these plants in here, all this stuff, I've killed so many more plants than you could ever imagine killing. It's a part of the process of learning, how to grow things. I didn't go to school for this. I didn't, study every single thing I could trying to find it. I took some plants and, just kind of looked at them, try to look at them and see how they grow and what what might happen if I do this or do that, how I could grow more. And just kind of things start clicking a little bit, and you start noticing, well, this plant did this, and I'll try that on the next one, and sometimes it fails. You kill something. It's all part of it. But over time, you start to learn the different things that you're going to want to do to keep that plant thriving, different nutrients that it might need, something that it's might not getting, or if you want to try to hedge your bets on the actual, keeping this plant alive, you try to propagate it and make more plants. So if one or two go, no big deal, you got more, and you keep working on those and growing those. And that's kind of how all this came about, just trial and error. I still feel like I'm in the infancy of my knowledge of plants and a lot of the other stuff that I've been working on, but I'm going to continue plugging along and growing as a person and as a gardener. And I hope you stick around and see the evolution that's happening. The direction of this channel and everything else, I'm not really sure where it's going to go. I've got tons of projects that aren't necessarily plant related that I want to get working on. Time is a huge thing for me. Trying to juggle work, family, special projects, stuff like that. It's a lot, and hopefully someday I get to a point where I can put more time to pursuing these activities. But just kind of trying to make do with the time that I have right now. But every little bit of support that I get from you, the viewer, sharing the video, liking the video, even if you just watch the videos, if you see somebody that might be interested in it, somebody that might be interested in it, send it their way. I'd really appreciate it. It helps to grow things, and I'm a human being. When when I put something out and nothing happens with it, I try to tell myself no big deal. But yeah, it does. It affects me a little bit. A lot of that is towards the algorithm. People think that they've got it all dialed in, they've got some idea of how to make it work for them, and maybe they have some luck with it, and they go down a path, chasing it. I'm not really interested in chasing the algorithm. I'm not interested in chasing, the just viral views and stuff like that. When something comes up, I get a little excited. I get some extra views. Kind of makes me feel like I'm moving in the right direction. But yeah, it's anything that you can do to help support would be much appreciated. It definitely gives me a boost and helps me to feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. You know what I'm saying? So, to all of you out there, thank you very much. If you're local to me and you've got the ability to get over to Paramount Drug and pick up a plant, that's at 54 East Scott Street in Riverside. Paramount Drug, a great pharmacy, owned by a great person. The pharmacist Sharon over there, she's amazing, very helpful, and it's just a really awesome little hometown pharmacy. And she's given me the opportunity to showcase some of my plants there and kind of move things along. And that right there has been a huge boost for me this year. Not only does it give me a little extra operating income to kind of pay the bills with the fans and the fish, the water pumps, and then the heat in the wintertime and stuff like that, it's also gotten me reinvigorated in really trying to produce a better product as far as the plants that I'm putting out go, and which in turn, the more plants that I can sit there and play with and make more of, the better I learn how to take care of them and grow more of them. So it's been huge for me, and I want to say thank you to Sharon personally. You're amazing. You've been awesome with this, and I really appreciate it. And to everybody, I wish you the best. I hope that the rest of 2025 is a great year for you. 2026 is even better, and let's keep going. Let's keep pushing this, and let's grow together. I love you. Take care.